Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. How's everyone doing today? How are you feeling? We are here to talk about Chicago apartments. My most favorite topic of them all, except perhaps Trader Joe's. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Caira and I am a leasing agent here in Chicago. I work under Compass, that's my brokerage, and I have a whole team of leasing agents. We are Team Maven, who are here to help you guys find your dream apartments in Chicago. That being said, Chicago's real estate market right now is absolutely freaking bonkers and things are so expensive. It's blowing my mind. But today's video is to show you 3 different options of apartments currently available in the River North area that you could rent if you are interested. If you are interested in finding an apartment, feel free to fill out the job form link down in the description box. That is the easiest way to get in touch with me, and then one of my agents will jump on it and be able to help you find your next apartment. So right now I am having a lot of virtual tours, which is really great because it means that I get to film the units and then I get to share them with you guys to see what you think as well. But basically what that means is a lot of my clients move from out of state because they'll find me on YouTube and they'll look up my videos about moving to Chicago. And if they're not able to fly into the city to do physical apartment tours, we can always do virtual tours, which is a really great option for a lot of people. So we're gonna be looking at 3 different units today that I sent over to a client who was looking for a studio, and I wanna see what you guys think and what is your favorite. That being said, right now it is the end of April when I'm filming this video, so prices are accurate for end of April 2022. Pricing changes all the time. If I made this video 2 weeks ago, the prices of these apartments would not be the same that they are today. We are seeing a huge spike and we are just expecting to see prices continue to go up as we go into summer. So if you're looking for an apartment, I recommend reaching out now because it is crazy. And if you're looking to play the long game, the best time of year to move to Chicago in terms of best deals is always gonna be winter. Summer is when we get the biggest influx of renters and pricing going up, and it is just a madhouse trying to snatch up these apartments before they get taken. All right, enough of the chitty chat. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So this first apartment that we're gonna look at isn't quite in River North. It is more like near North Old Town-ish. It's kind of off in its own little area up there. So location will probably be what brings the price point on this one down a little bit, but this is a studio and it is currently available for $1,919 a month. This is a really modern unit. It's really pretty beautiful. It has a coat closet right in the front, and that coat closet has the alpha shelving from the Container Store, so you can always build it out to add more, which is really nice. Has a full-size washer dryer stacked, and then this is gonna be your kitchen. It's kind of more like a galley style kitchen. Bathroom right here, you do have a standing tub and shower. I love the matte black tiling in the bathroom. This one is an ADA style unit, so the countertops are a little bit lower and the microwave is on the counter instead of having it mounted. This one faces out west, so you would get a lot of afternoon light and evening light. And then it's a studio, but it's kind of a little bit more like a convertible because you have that little nook area there. But this view, it's snowy and awful in this video, but it would get beautiful sunsets. I feel like this unit is actually really spacious for 547 square feet. That is a really good size for a studio. Most studios I would say are smaller than that. But you get this huge closet, and I feel like it's just broken up really nicely that you could really have like separated spaces, so you have a bedroom designated area and then like your kitchen living room off to the side. So that is contestant number 1. Contestant number 1 again is $1,919. Next one we are going to take a look at. This one is more so your River North. Technically this is on the cusp too. Chicago neighborhoods get so hard because they're literally like, the lines get all blurry and they're not really hard stops. But this one I would consider River North too. Someone can consider it near North Old Town. It's off of Chicago Ave. It's River North. But this is one of my favorite buildings. It has tons of amenities and just really great space. And I think that they've done a really good job with their studios because they still have tons of storage. This one is a little bit smaller than the last at 441 square feet and a little bit more expensive at $1,980 a month. All right, let's take a look at her. So when you first walk in, you have this whole wall of closets off to the side, which is so great. We'll get back and show more of those in a second. But also your stacked washer and dryer, which is so nice, so that way you aren't having to use a communal one. The bathroom finishes I think are super pretty. The shower is huge. I also am such a big fan of a standing shower. It's just so much easier to clean, but I think it all just looks really beautiful and modern. And you have a pantry, stove, dishwasher, fridge. This unit also faces out west. This one was filmed on a rainy day. Chicago, we love your weather. but this is a brand new build. It's cool because you can see the train from it, but because it's a brand new building, you cannot hear the train at all. I just think the finishes are so nice, and I love that open shelving. This one has a pantry, and it is so stinking rare to find a pantry in a Chicago apartment. And then look at all of this closet space. Like, it's a studio, but I love that they built out all of these cabinets because it really just makes it so you can take advantage of the space so much more. And you can't really tell in the video, but there's also space above the closets, and you are able to store things up there too. Big, big fan of that unit. So for this next unit, this one is also in River North, also a really easy, convenient location. It's like right down the street from a lot of your major clubs and stuff, like Hubbard Street. If you're familiar with Chicago, that's where a bunch of clubs and restaurants are. It's like a very short walk from there. This unit does not have washer and dryer in the unit, but it is $18.45 a month. So it is the best price of all three of the units that we will have seen. And it's an older building, but they've completely renovated a bunch of their units. Some of the units still have older finishes and they're priced accordingly, but this one is a little bit more expensive for the units in the building because they've redone it, but because of it, it looks like a brand new, beautiful unit. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so for this one, we are looking at a model apartment. Keep in mind, it would not actually come with the furniture. It is so rare to find a furnished apartment in Chicago, but they put furniture in this one just so that way someone can envision what it would look like to actually be in this unit. So you do have a coat closet right when you walk in. It does have built out shelving, which is really nice, and more closet space on the other side. I do believe this is your main closet space. Like, that's what you've got, but it's a lot. Like, that whole wall is basically closet space. It is a little bit of a bay window in there, which is cool. You have this kitchen island, which is really pretty, and it is real quartz. And then these units face north, but they are pretty high up. Like, this one's on the 23rd floor, so you would get a really good view. They could have done this model a little bit better with the furniture that they put in there. They have it set up so that way the bed is in the middle of the wall, so it's just like taking up the entire space. But I would put the bed in more of a corner so that way you can have more space for like a desk or dresser or a couch or something, because they do it. I don't feel like they monopolized on that really well. But again, this would be your best priced option. No washer and dryer in unit. So all of your units are decently within the same price point. From the most expensive to the least expensive, it's about $140 a month. So I'm really interested in to hear what you guys think of these three different options. I feel like I'm just a bougie bitch at this point, and like, I would definitely want the most expensive one because it is laundry and unit and location. But again, that's an extra $140 a month. So are you willing to pay that? I want to hear what you guys think. It always helps me also as I'm pulling options for clients, just throwing things out there for you and seeing what the hive tells me that they like. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight on what apartments are currently going for right now, because it is bonkers. I think I talked about this in my last apartments video, but I have that dang video still up about budget apartments in Chicago that were less than $800, but that was filmed peak pandemic when no one wanted to live in the city. I cannot find an apartment right now for under $1,500. These apartments that I just showed used to be $1,000, $1,200. The non-washer and dryer one for sure $1,000, and now they're like all just about $2,000. So it's absolutely bonkers out there. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Please, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel and lets me know what you guys are looking for in Chicago. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to comment down below. And of course, if you are looking for an apartment, my jot form is down there in that description link. I would love to be able to help you. And hit that big red subscribe button because I post a video every 3 days. Thank you guys so much for following along, and I'll